Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel. And today guys, I'm getting heaps and heaps of abuse. Because I am promoting the UNDONE watches. And I wanted to have a bit of a talk about it because, you know, people are saying, hey Arch, you've sold out. How could you recommend a shitter? But hang on. Let's back the truck up. Let's just back the truck up. And I want to tell you why. I stand by UNDONE. That's correct. So let's have a bit of a talk about it, and then I hope you guys can understand why I stand by UNDONE. And that's a really good question. Why do I stand by UNDONE? And it's simple. This is a really unique watch. I love the idea of a vintage piece that is zany enough. It's not a homage. It's not a copy. It's very individual. It's unique. And that's what I love about this UNDONE piece. It is got so many traits and things I love about it, but it's completely fucking zany in the sense that it is it's a quartz Seiko movement. And it's a very interesting sort of thing. I love vintage. You love vintage. Everyone loves vintage watches, but they are an absolute bitch to wear. Big money. If you damage it or get water in it, it's just a complete disaster. So the reason I love the UNDONE watches so much is because they're so different. See, this is a vintage style, and they've taken the key elements of several vintage watches and they've put them into this piece that they've designed themselves. And I gotta tell you, I really do love the fact that this piece here is a really, really cool vintagey type watch. And I gotta tell you, people will say, this watch here, Archie, what is it? Well, it's very similar. Let's take a look. It's similar to an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. So this is my modern classic. And I like something fun and much more affordable. See, this watch here is several $1,000s, and it's the real McCoy. It's the Omega. But I like something that looks vintage. And that's why I love this UNDONE, because it's quartz. It's quartz. So I get to play vintage game, and I've got my beautiful vintage piece, my beautiful modern, not a vintage. This is a modern classic piece to wear. So for me, I love this concept. I think it's a great concept because it lets me have a patina. See, I like my watches to be perfect, and like this piece here. I don't want it to be. I want my own pieces. I love them to be new. I like new pieces. Whereas this here lets me have a bit of avant-garde fun. I can have something that is stylish, vintagey. It's got the many key attributes. Look at this. It's actually got the no crown guard Speedmaster type case, style of case. It's just very, very unique. It's got the steel bezel instead of the aluminum. It's got an aged dial, aged strap with sports strap. It's just so damn cool. And it's at a really, really cool price point. This is not $1,000 wristwatch. No, it's not $1,000. I'm not trying to sell someone a shitter for $1,000. No. This is very, very affordable. A couple of $100. Do you understand what I mean? Like, this is a great watch, which for a couple $100 lets you try out a vintagey thing. I love my genuine Omega. I love my Omega. But I love my vintage piece. Just have a bit of fun. Now, to give you an idea, I've got a couple of boys. I've got some young children. I actually trialed it with a couple of them. I got one son who's in his 20s. I presented him with one of the Undone watches. He loves it. His main watch is a Tissot automatic, which I gave him for his birthday, and he's got one of these as kind of a casual, funky, hipster sort of watch when he wants to be hip, but doesn't want to have the Tissot. He's got another piece. So that fills that niche. My other son, who's just started high school, what a great... Actually, he didn't want Archie Luxury on the dial. Don't know why, but anyhow, he didn't want to promote my brand. I got him a blank one. Look at this. A blank one. And for him, this is a great introduction. He's in this new age. iPads, iPhones, I this, I that. What a cool thing. He doesn't want a mechanical watch. He doesn't want it. He wants something accurate. Well, this is using a Seiko movement. How much more accurate can you get than that? This is a great starter watch. He's taken it to school and everyone says, wow, is that a vintage watch? No, it's quartz. It's accurate to a tenth of a second. It's really, really accurate. And that's what I love about this Undone range of watches. They are at a low price point. If these were $1,000, I'd say, oh, I don't know if I want to, I think it's a bit too high. These are so fair. If you want vintage look, and it's not going to break the bank, what a great way to go. That's what I love about them. And that's what I love about these Undone watches. They're not going to break the bank. They're very affordable. And they're cool. They're hip as fuck. They are as hip as fuck. And that's what I like about them. They're hip. They're happening. Couple $100. What a great price point. Just a funky watch to have there, you know. We can't always wear, you know, a several $1,000 wristwatch. Just a hip little retro with a quartz movement. What a cool thing. I got to be honest with you. I am inundated with offers. Believe you me, I have had deals, okay? I've had more companies throw watches at me. I've had prototypes. I've had all sorts of deals I could have ran with, and I just never really felt comfortable. Why do I go with Undone? And it's because it's just such a funky product, and it's not competing in that $1,000 market. No, this is a couple $100 US. It's quite affordable, quite usable. It's cheap enough you can give them as gifts, and I just think it's just a cool watch to have. Whether you give it as a starter watch to get someone interested into the hobby, or you give it to somebody as, hey, this is just a funky ass thing. So as far as it goes there, have I sold out? Have I completely sold my morals? No, I really do love the Undone watches. I love them. I think they are super cool, super funky, and I'm proud, very, very proud to be associated with them. Look, if they were $1,000 or $1,500 US, I'd be thinking, ooh, that's a bit high. But they're $300, $300 US for a really, really nicely put together watch. Nice box, nice packaging, perfect gift, and it's not going to break the bank. It's not going to break the bank. It's not pretending to be. It's just such a cool, funky, fun concept. And that's why I gladly put my name to Undone. So if you guys think I'm a cop-out, I'm a sellout, fuck you! I really like this product. I think it's a good product. It's not a super, super expensive product. Couple $100 for a quartz vintage retro piece. I just think it's as funky as fuck. So that's the reason I decided to go with them. Have they paid me big chunks of money? Am I in a huge pay deal? No, I get fucking nothing. They sent me a couple of Undones. That's it. A couple Undones. Okay? They gave me a couple Undones, and I thought, well, these are actually really quite cool. I gave one to my eldest son, and I gave one to my second youngest son. So they've tried them out. They love them. They love them. They're just a cool, funky watch. So as far as it goes there, am I a sellout? Look, if it's a good product, I'll run with it. I'm not getting any money. There's no, at this stage, there is no. I said to them, Undone said, hey, we can pay you a royalty for it. I said, look, guys, this is what I said to Undone. I said, look, guys, let's just see how it goes. If you sell a few and you want to send me a donation, that's fine. But hey, no pressure whatsoever. So I got to tell you, I really think they're just cool. They're cool, funky ass watches. Couple $100. It's not going to make a huge horological mistake buying that piece there. And you know, when I want to have my beautiful mechanical Omega, I just put it back on. So that's the reason why I've gone to Undone. So guys, did I sell out? Just a bit of couple $100 wristwatch fun. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Put some comments. Slam me more. Put up some nasty shit down below. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Guys, it's really dishonest to jump into bed with garbage. It's really dishonest. It's really dishonest. I mean, I've been approached hundreds of times by shitter brands. I said no. I said no. No shitters. No shitters. So just remember that when you're picking your YouTube gurus, don't always go for the one who everything's wonderful, everything's great, because it ain't the case. It ain't all fucking wonderful.
I'm only signing it because it costs nothing. So this is the congratulations to everybody.
Oh, and don't forget, fuckaroonies, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. And don't forget to mention the Archie Luxury Travel Channel. That's where I'm doing live shows, fuckers.